Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Moment with Matt. Here we're going to talk about prioritize and execute and really dive deep into that topic today. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on our videos. We'll be right back. All right, today's topic on Moment with Matt is prioritize and execute. I try to make these videos, focused on the entrepreneur world, but how it can apply to everybody, because I think a lot of the entrepreneur life can apply to real life and for anybody, even if you're not an entrepreneur. And so prioritize and execute really goes across the board for everyone. It's something I struggle with daily, and I've talked about on this channel doing that, and I've talked about Jocko Willink and his book and kind of reading and applying how they learned to do that as a Navy SEAL. And so prioritize and execute is a lot easier said than done, but it will make your life a lot more efficient and a lot simpler, and however you choose to use it. And we all get bottled up sometimes with multiple tasks that need to be done, or overwhelmed by so many things you've got to do. Well, there's always a priority, and there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many there are on that list. And so using the concept of prioritize and execute enables you to knock out one at a time while you're not trying to focus on multiple things. Because think about how inefficient you will be trying to do 3 or 4 things at once. I get caught up in this every single day, and I make a list and I put it on this notepad or this post-it notes right here, and I start trying to do multiple ones. What happens when you're trying to do one and you get a phone call or you get another task that comes in the way? I'm not saying shut your phone off, but you need to block out that time to get that first one done. So maybe make your list early in the morning, or make your list at night for the next day or for the week. And you have your priority list, and now you categorize them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. And then you knock those out. But you need to kind of estimate, hey, this is gonna take me about an hour. This is gonna take me 30 minutes. This may take me half a day. And that way you know ahead of time that, hey, tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, I'm going to be out, the first half of the day, or I'm going to be kind of unavailable for that period of time because I've got this priority to do. And I need to get this taken care of. I need to execute on that priority, because if you don't, then it's meaningless. Then what'd you do it for? And so set that list. I think of, the best way is, say you have Post-it notes, put 1 on the top. That way you're not looking at all of them and you don't sit there and see it, because if I have that big list, or if I put it on my board over here, I'm sitting here staring at all of them. And then I'll get and look, and then I forget what I was doing, or I want to get sidetracked because I'm like, oh, I got to finish that too, because that's important. And that's why you make your list and you prioritize. And so use that in your everyday life, use that in your business and your work, whatever it may be, so you don't get overwhelmed and you don't get bottled up. And like I said, I struggle with that every single day. And if there was a magic pill, I would tell you where to get it at. But this is the second best option, and that is to prioritize and execute. So use that to your advantage. There's a lot of ways, maybe with right now, if you're having to do homeschooling with your kids, prioritize their activities. Prioritize, hey, get the schoolwork done first, then you can, play on the iPad, or go play outside, or go do this, or go do that. It can really help in any walk of life. So, use that to your advantage, prioritize and execute however the best way you can and the most efficient way you can. And it'll definitely alleviate some of that, feeling of being overwhelmed, because I know it will and does work for me. It's just a matter of me prioritizing and execute that too. So we appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get notified of any of our future videos. There's another episode of Moment with Matt. We'll see you next week.